Here in Celadon City, Rosette obtained item T.
Cheerio.
Departed Celadon Mansion, which really should be Celadon Condominiums, for the next destination. Went to the Pokemart, spent 4,200 Pokédollars for items including a Water Stone. Used the Water Stone on Eevee at this location. Used the Thunderstone on Pikachu at this location. Departed Celadon Department Store for the next destination.
The next city's department store.
And Rosette saved the game at this location, Celadon City Gym.
Okay, so first of all, I need to cut you off right here and now, Mr. Narrator, because you were oppressive. Because condominiums is just another word for apartments. Check your oppressive ass at the door. You know somebody's gonna do it.
Probably.
Somebody's gonna put that in the comments.
That's what it is. It was Celadon Man.
Oh no, I know.
Celadon Mansion's actually a mistranslation, which I did not know.
I've had this argument with a couple of our neighbors. It's like, these aren't these aren't houses, they're townhouses. I'm like,
hey,
you still have house in the word.
it's still a house.
It's still a house.
Just a particular kind of house.
Yes, it's just a smaller kind of house, and they're put, you know, like, I mean, I guess another way to look at it is these are glorified condos in a weird way, but no, they're townhouses. Like, you get full on 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom houses out of the matter. Except we're awesome because we got 2.5. Anyway, so back to lasses and their butts sticking out.
Lass Leisha wants to battle.
Oh, that's not good. I have a niece named Leisha. Now my brain has got off in other directions. To help save my sanity. So yeah, welcome back to Pokemon Leaf Green, everybody.
Leaf Green.
And happy summer. So like when we're recording this, it's almost the end of May. Yeah. And we've got 2 weeks until E3. 2 weeks until E3. Holy crap. The biggest gaming event of I was gonna say the century, but no, it's just the biggest gaming event of the year. And already we're starting to get the E3 questions of what we would like to see there. We'll get to those in a second. But first of all, how you doing, Alex? Are we doing okay? Are you feeling good?
I suppose so. I mean, I just got off work, so.
Yes, and apparently you have a shitty work schedule right now because you're working all mornings.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you get all the rest of the day.
I mean, that's
sleep.
Mornings is pretty typical for me, but
yeah,
it's but they got me like on a full-time rotation right now for just this week. Then after that I just go back to whenever. But hello, lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant.
Is it pleasant? Really, is it, Erika?
Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome.
You have that problem while talking with people?
My name is Erika. I am the leader of Celadon Gym.
Did you just fall asleep again?
I am a student of the art of flower arranging.
That sounds dumb.
That's like
my Pokemon are solely of grass type. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea that you wanted to challenge me. Very well, but I shall not lose.
So it's time to challenge who my friends have affectionately called Miss Kimono.
Miss Kimono.
Miss Kimono.
Because she rocks that kimono.
She does indeed rock that kimono.
Although it might be Yukata. I don't know.
Although what's funny is like the series didn't put her in a kimono when Ash fought her.
Not when he fought her.
Well,
but
she was in one, but she wasn't during the gym battle.
No, but the episode was. The problem was that the episode had a theme, and so at that point they themed Erika around it. So like where some people think that's crappy, I think that's actually kind of genius, because everything was themed around perfume and fragrances and everything like that. What did she look like? Perfume lady from the mall.
Yeah,
that's what she looked like, and that's the way she should have looked. And she did have that gloom, but it wasn't Nuptup. I'm just going to point that out. It was a gloom, yes, but it was not the destroyer of worlds. So as we continue on here, I'm actually going to go ahead and mash out at least a few E3 questions that we can get answered. There are a number of them that I'm just going to tell you guys right here now. Alex doesn't care. Okay?
Yeah.
So if you want me to answer them, I will answer them. But Alex ain't gonna care about whether or not the latest Dark Souls is coming out.
It's true.
Alex is not gonna care about Kingdom Hearts 3, even though that makes his sister cry.
Please.
Exactly. But there is one thing that I know that you will care about, and that is that there's heavy speculation about the Nintendo conference this year. Specifically, Smash announcements.
Yeah.
Because we did get a new Smash that's coming soon. And so the question that is on everybody's mind, because we only really have 3 to 4 characters confirmed for it. And I don't know why, but there are so many YouTube videos that go into the DLC characters instead of filling out the actual roster. But that's one of the questions, is like, who do we think, and it's pretty detailed. So who do we think is going to be in the next Smash? And then they're actually asking like from specific franchises. So let's just kind of go down the line. Starting with Mario, is there anybody really that they can add in Mario? Like, they don't have Daisy and they don't have Waluigi, but is there anybody else they can add?
Toad, maybe.
I think Toad's been in there, hasn't he?
No, I don't think so.
Wasn't he in Brawl? No, he wasn't in no, and he wasn't in the Wii U one. Yeah, you're
We've
right.
only ever had Mario, Luigi, and Bowser.
Did Yoshi ever make it?
Yoshi's been a staple the entire time. Yoshi's been there since Smash 1. He's an OG bro.
Probably why people are thinking of the DLC characters is because they probably all assume
They're thinking
that,
of it because of all the swerves that the Wii U one gave.
well, it's just probably like, oh, well, we know who's going to be in there. If they've been in the last couple of games, I'm sure they're going to make it again.
You are remarkably strong. You've made me ruffle my kimono. I guess I'll take it off now. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Kids game.
This is that kind of game. The Rainbow Badge allows you to use strength in and out of battle.
You can use the strength of the rainbow.
Of the rainbow.
And now that's forever what it will be called. My strength in Emerald is no longer meaningful because it is not the strength of the rainbow. Anyway, so yeah, back to Mario. Like, they could do Toad. Actually, I could see them doing Captain Toad because he's kind of become a character. Somebody did make an interesting idea for Mayor Pauline to be in Smash from Mario Odyssey. I don't know how that will work. But yeah, there's really not anybody to add aside from Toad into, because Daisy technically is in it because she's a skin for Peach. And Waluigi, do we really want Waluigi? We really want that?
Yes, I got no strong feelings about it otherwise.
Would you rather have Waluigi or Wario?
Well, Wario's going to be in it because Wario's been in the last 2 games. So I think they'll bring him in for farts and all that kind of humor.
I guess that's true.
Okay, so moving on into the next franchise, which would be Zelda. The one that's the big talk around the internet is the 4 champions in Breath of the Wild. I see 1 being added. I do not see all 4.
I see them added as support characters, maybe. But
Yeah, like support trophies, that'd be really cool. If there was actually a physical one, I'll be honest, I don't see anybody other than Rivali or Mipha being added, and Mipha just because they need more girl characters, kind of thing. But Rivali, I think, would probably be a much better choice for Smash. And then Drak can be like a summon that you can, like, he could be a boss, technically. Because where is he at in Breath of the Wild? Lanairu, or is it another area?
Which one again?
Drak. What area is he in Breath of the Wild?
Daruk. I think Daruk is mountain.
It's Death Mountain. But I can't remember if that's in the Lanai. No, Lanairu is a desert, isn't it?
Lanairu is the tundra, I believe.
Okay, so yeah, it would be his area. Like, that becomes an arena, and then you bring out Drak as like a mini boss kind of thing to take him on, or maybe even his divine beast.
By the way, that dude was like, "How'd you get in here? Good effort."
And you didn't bring me lemonade? How dare you?
How dare you found my secret retreat? Please don't tell anyone I'm here.
HMO2.
Gives me HMO2 is fly. Yay, we got fly finally.
And you have it already. Like, you didn't need. This is one of those few HMs that you don't learn from gym battles, right?
No, I think you do.
Oh, do you get it from one of them? Okay.
No, not in this game. Not in this gen, at least.
Yeah.
They almost HMs don't ever... Gym leaders actually don't ever give you HMs. Vaporeon wants to learn Water Pulse.
No, what I'm saying is, like, when you get the badge, it allows you to use that HM now.
Yeah.
I don't think Fly has that restriction. Where it's barriered behind something.
I think it is, but...
If it is, then I don't know which badge it is. Because, I mean, Pewter gave us Flash, I think. And then... Oh, what did Cascade give us? I don't remember. Damn it. Oh, well, I guess we're figuring this out on the fly. While you're figuring that out, I'll go back into the Smash stuff. So, aside from them, who else do we see them adding? If they added another Zelda character, like, it would be interesting to add in Breath of the Wild Zelda.
Yeah.
But I don't see them doing that because you're already getting Breath of the Wild Link. Lincoln might be an interesting one because she's kind of Hyrule Warriors exclusive. That might be an interesting one. But I like a lot of the talk in Zelda is like the champions need to be in there. And I like your idea. I think they should be more support trophies than anything else. Unless, you know, like if you really want to push that envelope, you could probably get Rivali out and he'd be worthwhile. Sometimes the intensity of our love scares me. I've been there, sister. I've been there.
Young couple, Leah and Jed.
They're just so happy.
I want to send Rapidash and Ninetales.
The next one that I think we can, unless you guys want to add any others into Zelda, because the other one that gets talked about is Midna, and she's been talked about for years. So I don't know if you'll ever get it. I know that there's a lot of weird love for Midna, even though she tries to screw you numerous times in that game. Not that kind of screwing, people. Not that kind.
Put Fi in there.
Oh, dude, like, I honestly think she would be the least picked character in all of Smash if you put Fi in there. I have no problem with Fi, but there is rabid hatred online for Fi.
That's true.
So, yeah, moving on into, let's do Pokemon. So, a lot of people want, since the trainer didn't really work out, a lot of people want Charizard and Greninja to return as being fire and water types. Then actually adding a grass type, and the online consensus for who that is either Sceptile or, if I'm saying this right, Alex will correct me, Decidueye. I think it's the final evolution of the owl in Gen 7.
I have no idea, actually.
I could spell it for you if you want.
Yeah, spell it out.
D-E-C.
Oh, let's see. D-E-C. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's probably about it. How you'd say it.
That'd probably be the way to go
Decidueye.
For grass. Either Sceptile or Decidueye. I have a feeling it'd be Decidueye because he's recent.
Yeah.
But Sceptile would also be a good choice too. But I mean, aside from that, other Pokemon that we want to see in it, do we see Mewtwo coming back?
Probably. I mean, he was a fan favorite in Melee.
Didn't Wii U do like a weird thing where they brought Mewtwo in later and then gave him like a Lucario skin?
Not that I can remember.
I can't remember.
Maybe he can have the ability to
I just don't think
the
that
Mega Evolution.
I just don't think that a Pokemon trainer is coming back. I think that idea has sailed, and it didn't work out. Nintendo just realized, let's just put in the Pokemon themselves. I know that our buddy Aldo would want us to vote for Hawlucha, and I'm okay with that, I guess. But that's the problem. Is like there are a lot of viable Pokemon in there, and there's almost too much choice for it. I like the idea of keeping like Charizard as the fire type, Greninja as the water type, and then a dedicated grass type, because that's usually your choice in any Pokemon. So that would be worth it to me, but I don't know, like you could add in another type. I'd say add in a fighting type. Make that work. But then here's the other thing too. When you do that, you take away the Pokeballs. You take away the Pokeball trophies and having random stuff show up.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think if you want one, you need to have like legit reasoning for it to be there. Like it needs to make sense that it's there. And no, legendary doesn't count, because legendaries are more fun pulling out of a Pokeball and destroying everybody with them. kind of thing.
Oh, to answer your question, yes, fly, you need the Thunder Badge before you can use it.
All
on
right,
a
so
battle.
Thunder Badge gives you fly. Very cool. So, I mean, that's kind of my verdict on the matter is I like the grass type idea, but I don't know if I want to go past that, and I don't think you can do Pokemon Trainer again.
Big smile, flash. Your Pokemon print is ready.
So, what's you guys' consensus on it? Do they need to add more Pokemon?
I think they're fine with the roster they got.
The problem is that when you add a Pokemon, you take them away from being summoned via Pokeball.
Yeah.
And people love the Pokeballs.
Oops, shoot on.
So moving on, so we've done Zelda, we've done Mario, we've done Pokemon. Let's just kind of brush over Kirby here because I think, in all honesty, every character for Kirby has been added.
Yeah.
Okay, you got Kirby,
Someone's
you've got
keys, by the way.
DDD, and you've got Meta Knight. Oh yeah, you have a coin case.
I don't, actually.
Are you going to gamble, Alex?
Nah, I'm guarding this poster. Go away or else.
It's a really good poster. That Black Rose poster that Alex puts up every time we do a podcast, nowhere near as good.
Vaporeon.
See, now I've given you a reason to kick his ass. Moving on into the next one, I guess the next logical one to go into is Metroid. I know that there's that, the debate's been happening ever since Wii U. Ridley needs to be a character. I don't think you're getting it, people. I really don't think you're getting it. I think Smash loves putting in Ridley as a mini-boss. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, you get Ridley. Okay, so he's somebody that you can bring in. I'd almost want to say also, because of Samus Returns, the Zeta Metroid needs to be one. Because that fits, but everything else is too big. Everything else needs mini-boss status. This is the one where I'm going to be a troll to people. I want Adam Malkovich, just so that he can come in, and his final smash is basically to steal the win away from everybody. And that's what he does. He's like, he stuns you all, and then he wins. And that way you're all clapping.
Dang.
Just because screw you all for hating Other M.
Team Rocket hideout might be discovered. I better tell boss.
Bye, beloved poster.
Hey, a switch behind the poster. Let's push it.
It's that awesome of a poster. It has a switch.
Welcome to the Rocket hideout.
Now we're in the Rocket cubicle. The Rocket call center. That's what it looks like.
You broke into Team Rocket's operation? What now?
Now, the other franchises, I don't know if we can necessarily illuminate on. Like, I will say this. For Donkey Kong, Cranky Kong needs to be in the next one. Just because you can. Like, you brought him in for Tropical Freeze. Like, let's make him just a playable character, and his taunt is that he rants at everybody. You know? I have a feeling the logical choice for Donkey Kong will probably be Dixie.
Yeah.
Bring her in and make her glide just insanely powerful. Fire Emblem, I don't even want to touch Fire Emblem because our buddy Romney is the real fan.
Yeah.
And he'd be able to tell us. Like, I think Marth will be there, but that's it. Earthbound, I think everybody you're going to get out of Earthbound is already in Smash. So I think you're fine there. So let's in this last little bit of the episode, left hooks. Like, who do we think would be a really good left hook for Smash Brothers on Switch?
Oh, wow. I don't know.
Like, we could go company by company. I think Mega Man would be a good swerve this time around too because of Mega Man 11, but I don't think they'll go that way. I've said it numerous times and I'll continue saying it. Sora from Kingdom Hearts feels like he needs to be in Smash. If for no other reason than to announce that, yes, it's official, Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming to Switch. And don't tell me that it's not coming, because we just barely got the announcement that Resident Evil 7 is coming to Switch. So, and that's a big-ass game. All right? I'm kind of surprised they were able to put it in that cartridge. And everything that I'm even being told is that it's still digital. Like, you have to have cloud storage to be able to play it. Well, I guess we'll keep the left hooks going next time.
Well, the next Pokemon.
I'm gonna steal the laptop.
On the next wonderful episode of Pokemon.